in Canberra. We have Wes Woodley in the white, playing Canele in the green. Wes Woodley on offense, and a defense there by Canele. Matt Dishy. The huck goes up. Henry has a bit of space out the back and catches that score. 1-0 Canele in the 3-4 playoff here. We are attempting to stream this game. Not anymore, I'm told. We thought about it, and it wasn't happening. Linus puts the pull up for Canele. Joel receiving that one in the corner there. Quick give go. Canele playing some kind of transition zone. The huck is up. And just a slight misread there by Cupcake in the end zone. Positioning by Kai. Forces the turn there. Winky with the disc. Pick called, but it looks like the disc will stay with her. Call was off the play. Back in play here. Good effort on the D there by Pete, and just apologising for accidental contact. As he came back around. Chook now. Dishy to Linus in a bit of a power position. Puts up the backhand huck. And there's a player there with a lot of space, but looks like that one might have been in. That's a score for Canele. So 2-0 here in the 3-4 playoff.
Great one, buddy. Agent treasure versus youth skill, huh? Good luck to you guys. Let's go, Canele!
Hey, so the 130 is the final, and we haven't figured that out by now. And right now it is...
The siren only just going for game on, so we have started a little early here on the showcase field. Not to worry. Pull coming up here from Canele.
Yeah, Canele! Let's go, Canele!
A lot of hang time on that.
At the mark! One! Two! Left!
And some nasty contact there. Cupcakes pulling out of a bid for the disc, but unfortunately absolutely cleaning up the Canele defender. I think it's Sarah Hassan. looking pretty dazed out there.
No, I think we're good, Jono. We might need Jono. Coffee? Mitch, coffee. Kylie, got coffee?
Way ahead.
So Sarah just getting clapped off the field there. Still looking a bit in shock, but obviously no horrific injuries there, which is always good. And obviously taking an injury sub there. Disc back in play. Where's Woodley with the disc? Flick goes up. Cupcakes and Kai. Cupcakes over the top, just outside the end zone, and punches it into Laura for the score. Great bid there by Cupcake to bring that one down. And Laura wide open in the end zone. Makes it 2-1 to Canele. And I'm told we're attempting to stream again. We'll see how Telstra's services hold up, whether we can continue to do that. So apologies if we drop out at any stage. So the pull up there from Where's Woodley, hanging very nicely down in that end zone. Linus receives that.
Get that, Con! No right hand, Con!
And got a little bit stuck there, but managed to move it off to Winky.
No hand! No, under,
Who receives the disc back now.
Under. Go, Cron, get there, Under.
A little bit of a high stall count there on the sideline, but managed to get that one off. Oh, and just a little casual receiving the dunk back. Forces the turnover. And now Where's Woodley on the doorstep. AJ swings off to Joel. Swings again to Peter, who puts up the breakthrow, and Laura lays out. But it looks like that may have just been dropped. Some kind of call though.
It's rare. I've never seen that actually happen.
Not too sure what the call was. No, it seems like it's been retracted, so turnover there. Laura unable to hold on to the deflected layout there. Now Winky there's a player deep, but Huck isn't there. Henry coming back to Phil and puts up a big flat backhand Huck. And the player with plenty of space there in the end zone makes an easy catch for the score. So Canele now 3-1. pull up from Canele. Sitting quite deep in the Wes Woodley end zone there. Cupcakes gets the under, looking for the huck, but decides against it. And that's a turn. Peter just not quite ready for that one by the looks. Kai now swings across to the far side. And that one just over Kai's head at the front corner of the end zone there. So a turnover, and Wes Woodley will set up a Horro stack at the front of their own end zone.
Joel!
And that backhand huck hanging nicely for Cupcake. Been having some good contests with Kai. And so far, coming up with the goods. Looking for a dump now. Gets that one away. And Woodley just taking some time and actually calling a timeout here to make sure they set up the right play and try and punch in that score. Score so far is 3-1 to Canele. Also known as cannoli, canoodle, amongst other things. So Woodley set with their end zone play. Canele on their toes. Break throw up. Cupcakes over Kai again. And he has just been dominating that contest, really. Coming down with it every time. That one for the score. So 3-2 to Canele. So Woodley puts the pull up, big inside out. Taken by Henry, moving on to Linus. Matt Dowell. Moving quickly here, Canele. Little floaty there. Foul called by the sounds of things. possibly just an owl. Looks like no call there. A turnover. So AJ picking up for Woodley. And the throw goes up, but there may be a pick call. Great layout there for the score, except it was a pick. Great chase down, nevertheless. Would have been a turnover had he not caught that disc. So the disc comes back to AJ. Unlucky for that score not to count. Possibly going to be looking for violation there. Just players starting a little too early. Possibly going to be looking for the same shot as AJ. No. Another pick called there. Things obviously just a little bit too cluttered to begin with. Disc in. And the backhand foot is up. But A-Rod had stopped running. Henry doesn't care, chases that one down the whole way. He wants that disc. Not too sure what the call was there, but looks like it's being sent back to the thrower again. Had about 4 stoppages on this one throw. So the stall count now up at 6. And they'll need to move it pretty quickly. Where's Woodley?
6, 3, 2, 1.
Great break swing there from AJ. And the huck goes up from Woodley for Laura. Can't quite pull that one down on the far corner of the end zone. Henry walking up to the front of the end zone. Where's Woodley playing quite a poachy D there and causing Canele to get a little bit jammed up, but seeing some nice movement now. Winky on the sideline. Back across to Henry, who throws the very casual breakside flip. And now they're put up, and Winky catches that. The defender's obviously not quite ready there. Winky goes for the throw and I think catches the Where's Woodley player in the face, possibly. Looks like there's some kind of call. Maybe a foul. Winky possibly hadn't released the disc there as the defender came through. So 3 Where's Woodley players right on the disc, and a couple of Canele players open in the end zone. So it'll be an interesting couple of seconds here as everyone gets themselves sorted and back in position. A little bit of discussion at the disc. Not too sure exactly what that's about. Disc comes in on 0. Moved quickly across to Linus. Dump there back to Winky. Pretty chaotic out here. And there was a pick call, which probably hasn't affected that throw, but a stoppage nonetheless. punching in that inside-out break throw for the score, making it 4-2, I believe. Pull goes up. Joel moving quickly to AJ. Pulls that one down. Looks like a zone from Canele. Floaty there, but Cupcakes, no, unable to keep that one in. Possibly some kind of call on the throw. Not too sure what that was. Looks like possibly a foul. AJ on the other side of the field. Just a little 1-2 with Joel there. And then a cheeky inside out. Defense there, intercepted on the release. Hammer, crossfield to Canele player. Puts up the flick. And that is an easy score for Canele, making it 5-2 here in the playoff. Pull up from Linus. Very high, very floaty. Possibly out the side there. Yep. Just fading off. So Joel will take the brick for where's Woodley?
It's the hat, Linus. It's your hat, mate. Makes me pull out too.
Cron just telling Linus it's the hat that forced that pull out the side. Certainly if Cron's pulls are anything to go by, that must be true. Wearing the same hat as Linus there. Woodley's now moving pretty quickly up that sideline against the Canele zone. Cupcakes puts up the Blady flick, and A-Rog catches that one in the end zone for the score, making it 5-3 to Canele. So Woodley still a couple of points behind, but well in this game.
fine. You can talk to them as if it is, and then maybe what's later as if it is.
Yeah, yeah. Live coverage here of the 3-4 playoffs brought to you by ulti.TV. Cupcakes puts the pull up for Where's Woodley, and that is hanging and hanging and hanging, but not staying in. Looks like it may have gone out about 2/3 of the way up the field. So it looks like Henry taking the brick there rather than the sideline. It's a little bit of a look long, but not on, so just tight on the sideline there. And a crossfield throw by Winky. Canele in good positions here, and the scuba comes up. Cupcake pulls that one down and gets excited about the D. Scuba there, possibly not the right choice. Joel puts the huck up. Cupcakes plus 2 defenders. Henry pulls that one down without too much trouble. Just had the better body position there. Winky now with the disc on the sideline. Moving up. Moves in the area. Joel. And that put across to the far sideline. Just beautiful. Making it too easy for Henry. Joel did everything right, but just couldn't cover all those areas. So the score for Canele makes it 6-3 here at your 3-4 playoff. Henry getting the D and the score that point, leading his team from the front. So Matt Dowell pulling for Canele into a slight breeze to the front corner of the end zone there. Peter puts up a backhand throw, but there's a foul on the throw.
No, it was a backhand.
Cupcake just reiterating that was a backhand. Not too sure what the relevance of that one is. Looks like it was an uncontested call, I believe. Line pass there. Right on the sideline. Puts up a lovely inside-out crossfield throw. Don't know how there was no players in the path of that, but straight across to the other side for the score. 6-4 here at the 3-4 playoffs. Some great vision there from Woodley. No idea how he saw that pass or how it didn't get intercepted. Joel puts up the pull for where's Woodley. Linus picks up and moves to Henry. And the throw up already, but that one just out of reach.
Get the disc, mate.
Needed to be a little more outside in there. Joel breaks across field to Cron.
Good job. Now work hard, Cron.
Just a little dish to Cupcake.
That's it, Cron. Big under, big under, big under, big under. Run in, hard. No big. Okay, good work, Linus. Yeah, Cron.
Cupcakes and Joel just working it between them. Now across to the other side of the field. And a psych out D there, causing A-Rog to just back out of that catch. Floaty throw for Henry. Not sure if he can quite say he had control over that. It was at his fingertips and just didn't quite hold on to it, I don't think. Possibly already out the back of the end zone. So Pete bringing this one up for Where's Woodley. Canele just missing out on that score. Little strike to Joel, who quickly puts up a flick for Cupcakes. Linus hustling back, but not going to get there in time. Cupcake with the open score. That makes it 6-5 to Canele. Getting back to a very close game here at this point.
Let's go, Canele!
Drop it.
Cupcakes with the pull for Where's Woodley. Across to the far side. And lands in but rolls out. So Canele will have time to set up. Playing from the front corner of their own end zone.
Are they active observers? Come on, Cuppers, get this bronze, mate.
Looks like a horror stack from Canele. Great bid there by the Where's Woodley player. Didn't quite get the D though. Looks like there might have been a pick call a couple of seconds ago.
Left hand, Matty, left hand! Need to work hard,
Matt holds on to that one. It's floating up. And Joel, the big Mac D, almost getting caught by another Canele player. But just couldn't quite hold on to that one. Cupcakes to Joel now, and Where's Woodley have got a lot of space, but That throw just a little too quick for AJ to chase down. Bit of a lost opportunity there for Wes Woodley. Little tip there on
Get there, Laura! Hey, Laura! Yeah, Laura!
just out of reach there for Sarah, so just out of the sideline. Cupcake's picking up. AJ poached on the far sideline. Pulls that one down. Now no mark on. Wes Woodley not really giving him much. And that outside in crossfield backhand just getting carried out the back by the breeze here. So Canele with another chance to set up from their own end zone. A little bit more of a breeze here now than there was this morning. And some cloud cover moving in. That breeze coming from your right of screen. Cupcake poaching.
AJ, all good, AJ, come in. Nice, Kia. Laura, come in, Laura. Laura, she's gonna come in now.
Cupcake, Canele rather, struggling a little bit to get away from their own end zone. Just not seeing quite the space they need. Matt Oswald nearly getting a fingertip on that swing pass. Not quite. Canele starting to see the passes they want now. And the backhand, Io Huck goes up. Mark and Joel in the area. Joel reaches across there. Those long arms just too much. Gets the D. Timeout called. Incredible D there by Joel Pillar. Just jumping to a replay of that. Awesome D by Joel. Just had no business being in that space. Getting right over the top of Mark there. And you can see the disappointment on Mark's face as well. Great stuff here in the 3-4 playoffs. So Wes Woodley here, setting up in what looks like an isolation side stack. AJ, the intended receiver. Joel at the front corner of his own end zone. Receiving back from AJ there. Putting up a little floaty breakside throw. Wes Woodley seeing some great movement here. Cupcakes right in the middle of the field. A bit dishy there. Now to Matt Oswald rather. just not quite releasing that one as intended. So the turnover for Canele. Mark now on the sideline. Swings back to Matt Dell. Canele just probing for options, and now the throw goes up, and Mark pulls that one easily, setting up very nicely for him. So Canele with the score there, making it 7-5, I believe. They've just been able to hang on to this lead of around 2 points pretty much since the start. So quite a close game here at AMUC 15. Brought to you by ulti.TV. Pull goes up there from Canele. Rolling nicely in the end zone. Where's Woodley with a bit of space? Linus getting up for that one. Gets the bit of confusion over a possible call. Linus saying no call, but pretty much everyone else calling it a strip, so looks like Linus will retain possession there for Canele. Goes for the break throw. There was a pick before the throw, but debatable whether that affected, and Kai saying no, it didn't. So that'll be a turnover for Where's Woodley. Peter getting some space on the near sideline. Looking up, and Woodley's there. Linus also. Woodley put up a great leap, but couldn't quite come down with it. But there has been a call on the throw. Foul there. So Pete will take that one again. Looks like it's uncontested, I believe. Just bouncing off that sideline. AJ going long, and it's gone up. He's there. There's two defenders as well. And Henry pulls that one down from in front. So Canele now with a bit of a quick break, possibly, but just didn't quite have the options to take advantage of that. Henry now looking long and puts up the huck. That's sitting up very nicely. Cupcake's in the area. Puts out the layout, but cannot get a finger on that. And it looks like that'll be a score for Canele. Great throw, great catch, and great defensive bid on that play. So that's half for Canele at 8-5.
Everyone was blaming Pete. I'm like, coming back to you is actually tired, by the way. Maybe he's still tired. behind. That's it. It's a tight over speed. At least when it comes to talking. Yeah. I'm trying to stop myself from hitting back around. I did want to catch it with my right hand, then I'm like, yeah, it's all going wrong. Left. Hold on.
Zero game to 7. Stuff doesn't happen.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Alright, more guys.
Oh. Yes. Located. Alright, see you soon. No worries.
Hey! Let's go, guys. Good energy in the gym. Let's go. I'm going to bounce.
Yes, we did, and then
Soft and tender, custard center. Soft and tender, custard center.
In the back of the shot was the first field position.
And then
Canele with a great chant in their halftime circle. Soft and tender custard centre. Referencing their name there. The delicious treat, Canele. About to get underway in the second half of this third-fourth playoff at AMUC 15 in Canberra. Joel preparing to pull for where's Woodley?
Quickly, George.
So here's the pull from Wes Woodley. That one out to the left, but just coming back in. Caught there by Linus. Thought about letting that one go and possibly land out, but decided better. Henry out to the sideline. Thought about a flick huck there, but opted not to take that. Now the flick up. 4 girls plus Cupcake in the area. Cupcake comes down with that one. Swing to Joel. Moving up the sideline now. Flick up from AJ to Cupcake. Linus trailing behind there. And Cupcake jumps in, spikes that one for the score. Making it 8-6 Canele.
Hey, girls. He's such a good handler. He comes under and just goes to the end zone. He doesn't go deep a lot. So when he does, he's watching him. I'm not washing hands.
go Woodley! got a really good bet.
Cupcake's pulling for Where's Woodley. Canele playing a horror stack. Winky dishes now. Canele have it midfield. Plenty of options near the end zone, and the hammer goes up. Peter in the area. Can't quite get there for that one, so Canele pulling the score. And that's 9-6 Canele.
Great work. Let's go, Canele! Get a ball!
You try to apologize for technical
It's fine, I was just worried I wouldn't be able to.
Got it. Try an orange back. Yeah, that way.
Put it on, Canele!
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
First pass!
Mark with the pull for Canele. A little bit short into the wind, which has picked up slightly. Starting to definitely become a factor in this game. Where's Woodley taking their time, working it between their handlers. There's a long option on, and the huck has been put up. Woodley is there and lays out for the score. So the score there for Where's Woodley, Woodley of Where's Woodley, makes it 9-7 to Canele. Still anyone's game.
Guys, did you hurt yourself? Are you okay?
You can use that on the mark. KFC will fix it.
No.
With your sleeping bag, yeah? Stop that coming down sleep. Everyone else will go. Hard, straight up. Trap. Good. 3, 2, 1.
Canele receiving the pull. Linus to Matt Dow. Playing the horror stack. Been a popular choice here today. Linus just a little too much on that. The receiver there. So Tim Canele on defense now. Joel Dishy to Cupcake. Lots of space in that end zone. Easy throw. And that's a score for... No, not a score. It's been a pick call. Bit of discussion about whether or not it affected the play. Looks like the verdict is that it did. So Cupcake will take that disc back. bit of discussion, but Cron has a bit of space there. Cupcakes looks off. Joel with the swing. Just outside the end zone there. On the corner. Big blade. Cron with a bit of space. Pulls that one down. No trouble. Where's Woodley's score to make it 9-8. Close game here in the third-fourth playoff. Canoodle versus Team Atlas. Where's Woodley?
Got a black and a white disc.
Cupcakes. Big pull down to Team Carnival. Henry lets that one roll towards the back of the end zone. Right out the back there. Calls of Callahan. Can Canele hold on to this one? Looks like they've managed to work it forwards a little bit. Matt down now, right on the sideline. Puts up the flick. And there's a player there with lots of time, lots of space. Easy score for Team Canoodle. And that makes it 10-8 for Team Canoe. Got about 10 minutes to go in this final match. Canele pulling that one, just floating nicely and staying in comfortably, giving Canele plenty of time to work down. A-Rog puts up the flick, and that was a great effort by AJ. Not sure whether he was able to toe the line there or not. Looks like no. Frisky players just a little close to the sideline there as well. Canele now right on the corner of their own end zone. In a bit of trouble, puts up the hawk. Sasha manages to keep that one in. And that's worked out very well for Canele. Timeout called by Sasha right on the sideline for Canele. So with probably under 10 minutes to go here, you'd think Woodley would be really keen not to give this point away and be facing a 3-point deficit going into the final stages of this game. Just looking at a replay here of that shot, whether AJ was able to keep that in or not.
1, 2, 3,
Very close, just whether he was able to keep that back foot down as he caught it. Doesn't look like it. So a good call there by all players. And a great effort by AJ. Unlucky not to hold on to that one. So Canele setting up their end zone play here. Stall count is probably about 4, maybe 5. 7, in fact. Still 7. So Canele will have to move this very quickly on their end zone play.
No line, Matt, no line, Matt, no line. That's it. Yeah,
Scooper
yeah,
up.
PJ.
Kai holds onto that one. And there is an offensive foul called there, I think, by Matt Oswald. Just copping, and an injury timeout, just copping maybe the follow through on the bridge of his nose. So Cupcakes taking the field for Where's Woodley. Not sure exactly what the call was there, but Canele have held onto the disc, and there's just a pick call there. Canele right on the doorstep here. If they can get this one, it will be a 3-point lead. Big swing there to JY. Sasha now with the disc. Just a little dishy. And a great shot there. Oh! Just popped out of the hands of the Canele receiver there. So Woodleys will get a chance to bring this back to a 1-point lead. Only a few minutes remaining, so you'd think they really need to get this score. A-Rod's just holding onto that one, almost a D. Swing to Joel. Good aggressive mark there. And AJ now putting up the flick huck. Great grab there. And Cupcakes has a bit of space in the end zone. Sasha, the defender, thought there was a throw coming and just leapt up a little too early and out of position for the next throw. So Cupcakes gets the score there, making it 10-9 to Canele. Very close game here. Team can you do the can? Still with a 1-point lead. Looking to lock in this third place match against Where's Woodley. Cupcakes with the pull for Where's Woodley. Great outside end pull. Caught in the middle of the end zone. Linus now with the disc just outside the Canele end zone. Winky, a little bit of a wobbly throw up the line there to Matt Dowell. Puts up the flick. Laura's in the area. A little bit of a late attempt there, and just apologising to the receiver who caught the score for Team Canoodle. So that is 11-9, back to a 2-point lead here in the fourth playoff at AMUC 15 in Canberra. Woodley's elbow just looking absolutely dislocated after that layout, but he doesn't seem to be in any pain, so that layout a few points ago.
Everyone look at Woodley's elbow.
I do think everyone needs to get a look at this elbow. Can we get a camera on that? Meanwhile, where's Woodley received the pull, and their handlers work it up. The throw up, AJ and Henry in the area. Henry just not quite reading that one. Big high release break from AJ. Gets the score for Where's Woodley. Henry, just a little shake of the head there at the audacity of that throw. So that makes it 11-10. Canele over Where's Woodley. We're just going to see if we can get a shot of Woodley's elbow here. Really does need to be seen to be believed. And that is an ugly looking bulge, let's be honest. It's been a suggestion that we should maybe poke it with something and see what comes out. Joel putting up the pull for Where's Woodley. Hanging and hanging and hanging, but it looks like that's out the side. Called brick by Matt Dowell.
Great pull, Cupcake. Right where we wanted it.
Cupcake's getting some heckling from the Frisky sideline. Claiming he's deep, but then proceeding to go and mark a player. Matt Dowell now. Swing over. Foul on the throw. And that stayed out. So the disc coming back to the thrower, that foul call. Big slap sound there.
Flick, 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 flick.
3, 2, 1, disc is in.
Swing there. Pick called though. Not sure if that affected. Looks like the disc will stay with Mark. Currently no force on. Where's Woodley changing their force 2 or 3 times this point. So far, not suffering any real consequences from that. Canele just on the doorstep, tried to rush that one in, and Peter Gardner gets the D, gets the 1-2. Cupcakes has a bit of space. The hammer goes up, audacious. Cupcakes goes to leap that one in, I think, but was not really anywhere near the end zone just yet. Looking for the breakthrough. Where's Woodley on the doorstep? Big swing, and Laura pulls that one in for the score, which makes it 11-all in this 3-4 playoff. What a game. Brought to you by ulti.TV. Pull up from Wes Woodley. Again, some great hang time there. And this one staying in. Henry receiving that just in front of his end zone. Woodley had some nice time to set up there. Matt Dowell to Winky, middle of the field. JY. And Matt Dowell looking long, but the throw not there. Winky gets a great gainer there. Little one on the line. Linus straight into the end zone for the score, making it 12-11 to Team Canoodle. Nice quick point there from Canele, seeing their options and taking them.
I couldn't quite see where this was coming from.
The siren going there for time cap. So it will be finished this point, then add one to the highest score. So it'll be a game to 13 or 14. So the pull coming up from Team Canola Oil. And Woodley setting up a side stack. Quick movement there, but just over the top of the receiver there. Woodley's now struggling to find their players on D. Canele choosing the safe option and just working between their handlers for now. Kai gets down to there, little gainer. Dishy. Canele finding some good gains up that sideline there, the far sideline. And up the line for the score, making it 13-11. So it's game to 14 here in the third-fourth playoff. So Woodley's needing to make up 3 points in order to win this game. Just a reminder that we will also be attempting to live stream the final of AMUC 15 here in Canberra, coming up shortly. So Woodley working out of their own end zone, playing a side stack by the looks. Cupcakes looking long. The throw's up, and Cupcakes has a bit of time there. Catches just outside the end zone. Takes his time now. And puts up the dishy. Easy score by AJ, making it 13-12. Anyone's game. Great throw there by the Woodley's player to find Cupcake right outside that end zone. And good patience to punch in the score by AJ streaming through.
You said 1-1.
So both teams ready. Cupcakes puts the pull up for Wes Woodley, and that is not coming back in. Out of field pretty early on, probably before it reached the halfway point. So you'd think Team Canoodle will take this from the sideline. No, he's indicating a brick. Indicating a brick there. Canele look to be setting up with a fairly traditional vert stack. Looking to punch in a quick score for the win here in the 3-4 playoff. Matt Dowell going long and the huck is up. Joel is also in the area, gets up and is able to just push that one far enough away that Matt Dowell can't get to it. Woodleys now have a lot of options for quick movement. All the options are there. AJ takes his time, puts up the huck. Just straight over the top of Pete's head. He wasn't able to find that one. So Canele will get another chance here to put away this 3rd-4th playoff. And it looks like Matt Dowell will be picking up and taking his throw from the front of the end zone. Tense atmosphere here. And you can just see the beginnings of warm-ups from Supernova and Frisky on the sidelines. Frisky opting for the dance warm-up. Supernova doing a few throws. Meanwhile, Joel nearly gets the D on the doorstep of the end zone. Oh, and the layout hand block. Real crunch stuff here from Wes Woodley. And AJ holds on to that one for the score. Exciting stuff here. That is 13-all. Universe point for the 3rd place spot here at AMUC 15.
1, 2, 2. 1, 2.
Riveting stuff. So the pull coming up here from Wes Woodley. Universe point here. I've said it a couple of times, but this is a critical point. You might say it's the most critical point of the game. Great layout bid there from Peter Gardner. No force on. JY is wide open. Gives to Sash, but no. Interception by AJ. Great play by both teams here. Cupcakes just taking his time, letting his team work upfield a little bit. AJ puts that up. Pete is there. Gets the score. And Wes Woodley take the win 14-13 over Canele in the 3rd-4th playoff here at AMUC 15 in Canberra. Absolute edge of your stuff, edge of your seat stuff at the end of this game. And Wes Woodley able to rake back that lead that Canele held almost the entire game and secure themselves the 3rd place win. Finals coming up next.
Come up,